Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. If you remember from the last episode, we got the iron production line all set up. We got the 2 MK1 miners, we've got the 2 smelters smelting the iron, we've got the 2 constructors constructing iron rods and iron plating, and then we finally got 2 storage containers holding each of those components individually. So, what do we need to do today? Today, we need to focus on upgrading our hub to level 5, which it says build miners to fully automate resource mining, add buildings to your to-do list via the build menu. Okay, none of that is actually important, but the important part is upgrading to hub level 5. Plus, we need to start working on getting our, I think it's, what is it, limestone? I'm pretty sure it's limestone over here. We need to get our limestone production set up and our copper production set up. So, let's see, first things first, what do we need to do in order to upgrade to level 5? Okay, this is not only going to give us 1 extra inventory slot in our personal storage, it's going to give us the unlocked biomass burner that we can build a space elevator, the object scanner, and a beacon. I'm not sure what any of those things do aside from the biomass burner, but let's go ahead and select it. I should have plenty of resources. What is that, 150 plating. I know I've got some stored in the storage thing. It's still continually running, which is really good. We've got 100 iron rods right there, 125 actually. We're 6 shy of the copper wiring, and we need what? Is that concrete? Yeah, we've got 30 concrete. So, let's grab this wire, go ahead and stick this in here. Let's grab the iron plating and the iron rods. I think this is 1 second per, so, oh yeah, we've got plenty. Let's grab that. And we should have the same amount here. Good. Let's go ahead and get this thing rocking and rolling. Slam that in there like that, slam that in there like that. Upgrade hub. Ooh. Oh, wow. Things are changing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. New buildings, new equipment, player upgraded. Awesome.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature, Molecular Analysis Machine, also known as the MAM.
Okay.
Building, Biomass Burner. Building,
The MAM.
Space Elevator. Equipment, Object Scanner. Equipment,
What is happening?
Beacon.
Let's climb up here.
Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of FICSIT Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
Thanks, Ada. I appreciate the support. What the heck
Additional
is this
knowledge.
thing?
The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along FICSIT-approved protocols.
Okay.
Additionally, the MAM provides the opportunity to send samples of xenobiology and other materials I deem relevant to R&D in exchange for appropriate rewards. Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and thus initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Okay, thanks, Ada. I appreciate the support now that you finally shut the heck up. This thing looks great. I have no idea what it is. It looks like there's a ladder on the side of it, but I'm kind of leery of jumping up there because I don't know. I might get stuck. That would be bad. Let's see if there's any upgrades on the interior of our little base. There definitely is. Where's the moose? Oh, there's the moose. Okay. Clop must have been here. Alright, let's see here. Configure the MAM. So, pale berries, barrel nuts, flower petals, alien stuff, green power slugs, and yellow power slugs. So what do I do here? Would I just, like, select this? Double click? Oh, I input one. Begin analysis. Oh, that's so cool. Is it just scanning it? Like, is that what it's doing? Progress left? Or time left, I mean? Just shy of 5 minutes. Okay, well, we've got 5 minutes to kill. Let's, let's see what other milestones we have unlocked. Oh, wow. So that was Tier 0 that we just completed. No wonder she went on forever. Tier 1, Utility, Lookout Tower, Biofuel, Walls, Doors, Gates. Looks like wood and metal. Oh, nice. Logistics, productivity display. With this upgrade, you can see the efficiency of each building. Wow. Oh my god, I was right. Okay, so they have splitters and mergers here for the conveyor belts. The conveyor splitter splits conveyor belts into 3. Useful to move parts and resources from oversaturated conveyor belts. What about the merger? Merges up to 3 conveyor belts into 1. Personal storage gives me 5 inventory slots, and a personal storage box contains 25 slots for storing large amount of items. I actually have one of those down below, right over here. But I'm assuming this means that I can just start making new ones, which is great, because I'm starting to get pretty full on this thing over here in this one. Then conveyor walls. There's walls that are perpendicular. Oh my gosh, there's some stairs. Okay, so what is going to be the most useful thing for me right now? Biofuel, what is this? Most energy efficient form of biomass. So I can already make biomass right now with leaves and with wood. I have no idea what this lookout tower does, but going back to the biofuel, I feel like that might be something that's helpful. I mean, it's the most energy efficient, so I'm assuming that either I'm going to need more leaves and more wood to be able to do that, or maybe I already converted to biomass and then biomass gets turned into biofuel. Maybe it burns longer, I don't know. It's not like I'm in a shortage of biomass right now, so maybe that's not what we do. Maybe we get the conveyor splitter and the merger? Personal storage. I mean, let's take a look at this. Yeah, this thing's pretty full. And as you can see here, I've pretty much already gathered quite a bit of biomass just so I don't have to worry about that. Plus, I've got 200 left in my inventory. I've got some screws that I made, some more wire that I made, some more cabling. I think I went over this in the other episode. Plus, we have the original stuff that we got from episode 1 from those crash sites that we found. So, logistics, personal storage, conveyor wells. There's so many choices. Let's just select this one. I mean, we've got enough iron plating and stuff. We could probably already just go ahead and do this. Plus, we've got some wire. We've got some leftover of that. But this is going to be our last grouping of wire before we have to go make some more copper. So let's just start upgrading this thing. We'll grab some more iron plating. We're getting really low on that. We're starting to get low on iron rods as well. Gosh, I might need to go ahead and start getting a third. What is it? Is it just one more of these iron nodes over here? Or is there two more? There's not one up there. So there's these two. And then there's one here. And one there. Okay, so there's 4 of them. Oh, wow. Maybe. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going with the right direction on this if I can get a merger and a splitter, because there's 2 more nodes that we have access to. We've already got the storage set up for the iron production, but it's like, if you look at this, I feel like it's not as effective or as efficient as it could be, because this conveyor belt is just cram-packed the entire time. Granted, I don't really know if that's what it's supposed to do, but at the same time, I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, so let's just go ahead and upgrade this really quickly. Okay. Oh, we need a little bit more than that. And there we go. Oh, wow, that's cool. Launch pod. What is happening?
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge and
so
split
cool.
to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
There she goes. Bye, ma'am. Wait, that's not the ma'am. The ma'am's the research thing. That is so cool. Okay, so I guess that's what happens now on. From now on. Let's see. We only have 30 seconds left on this thing. Guess we could just kind of wait it out. These things are still producing just fine. I had previously, before I started the episode, filled up these biomass generator things, so we should be okay with that. What am I going to need, actually, to make more miners? I need 5 iron rods and 5 concrete. Some smelters, I need 5. So, you know, we're looking at about 20 for the miners and the smelters to make 4 each. And I've got plenty of copper still left. What about our constructor? We're going to need more iron plates so we can make these reinforced iron plating. And we've got, I think, 100 additional cables.
The man has completed its analysis.
Thanks, Ada, for interrupting me once again. Appreciate that. But we've got about 100 extra cables already in storage, so we should be fine to be able to produce 4 smelters, 4 constructors, and things like that. So let's see what this ma'am has to say. The analysis of pale berry is complete. Please choose a new specimen in the list to begin a new analysis. Okay. Let's do...
Paleodictyoptera berries, or pale berries, can be added to the object scanner catalog after unlocking the new blueprint in Hub Tier 1.
Okay, cool. Let's do these alien pieces. I need to gather some more of those. I mean, I've already got quite a few from our adventures in the first episode. And I think I actually have... Let's see, I saw barrel nuts on there. I saw flower petals. Alien organs was not on the list that I remember. These slugs actually were, so that's really good. And then these alien pieces. So let's just grab these. Stick these in here. Get them researched for now. Oh, that's... What did I select? Barrel nuts? Let's do this one. We've got 24, so that should be more than enough. I don't know what to do with the rest of these things, so we'll just pop them back in here so we have some storage space. Let's take a look, because she said something about... There it is. Okay, the object scanner. She said something about that. That's going to require beacons and reinforced iron plating. So we can make... Wait, how many beacons does it take? It takes 3? What does the beacon do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... we'll do 5. That's fine. Object scanner. We need more screws. Oh, I've already got 22. I don't know why I was selecting that. And then we need the reinforced iron plating. This thing is already back. Holy smokes. So, more screws. Okay, that's more than enough. And then we need reinforced iron plating. I think I'm going to need some...
Milestone exchange concluded.
Yikes.
FICSIT freighter re-entry complete.
Oh, it's the FICSIT freighter. That's what that thing is. Okay. Alright, I don't want to burn through all of my resources, so maybe we don't need to go ahead and do the, well, there's 100. Yeah, we should be okay. I was thinking maybe that thing wasn't working as fast as what it has, but it's been more time than I thought it was going to be. Alright, so we've got this, and we need more screws. That's the problem. Okay, so, screws. Select those. We can make 4 reinforced iron plating. Let's just make 9. Alright, there's 9 there. Let's go over here. Object scanner. We only needed 4. Now we need more screws. Of course we do. I don't remember how many it said, so we'll just make 100 or so. Object scanner. Here we go. Boom. What does this thing do? Slot. Hands. Scans the area for a set item. Beeps at a rate proportional to proximity and direction. Let's go ahead and grab this thing, put it on my hand. Ooh, so how do we... Oh, okay. All right. Oh, there's one up there. It's working. It's beeping. Well, we know it works. Let's see how fast it gets. It's getting faster. It's getting faster. Okay, cool. So unlike the normal scanner, the resource node scanner, or whatever the heck that thing's called, this thing goes off proximity, plus it's got this really staticky noise. Okay, let's get that off. Out of my hands. We got the zapper for protection, although I don't really think I actually need that right now, so we'll just put this over here. Okay, alright, we're moving into shaking. Let's make sure we've got enough rods. No, we do not have enough rods, so let's grab some more of those. Let's just grab that stack of 100. Plates. Are we good on plating? We should be fine on plating. How are we on concrete? If we need to make... Because that's another thing we need to do, is we need to make sure that we have power poles that go all the way over there and provide power. So we don't have enough concrete. Do I have any of that stored up? I actually do not. And I don't have any more sandstone or limestone or whatever this resource is. But the good thing is we're about to get 200 of it by grabbing these portable miners. So that shouldn't be too big of a problem. Alright, let's grab this one. Pick that up, because we're going to need it. Let's grab this one. Pick that one up, because we're going to need it. Okay, so I'm just now realizing something I should have remembered. There's only one resources node here, which means we can only make 1 miner for this. Might be a little bit of a problem. Possibly. I mean, we can make one. We need to face it in the direction that's more advantageous for us. The direction of the base is back that way. So... I think that is a relatively good angle, like right here. Alright, so we're going to need power. And then, I need to figure out if I want to do a constructor right here. Because we don't have to smelt sandstone. We can just pop the stuff into, what is this, limestone? I got to figure out what this is. Limestone. Okay, we can't smelt limestone. We can just produce things. So, I'm hoping that a constructor would actually allow us to... make concrete right here, which would be nice. We'd have a nice little concrete facility. Alright, which means we probably need to make some more platforms to make this look all nice and groovy. I might even wall this whole thing off. I don't know. It looks really cool on the outside, but I haven't played around with any of the walls or anything like that thus far, so maybe that's something that would look even better than what it already does. Probably would be. Plus, I need to figure out how I want to handle the storage. If I want storage to be in its own little individual area, that's a little less efficient because I'm going to have to run between the two things. Oh my gosh, this is getting complicated fast, but that's okay. first things first is we need to make sure that we get power all the way over here. I can make a biomass burner now by, let's take a look at the power. It should be right here. Yes, it is. Burns various forms of biomass to generate electricity for the power grid. Has no input and must therefore be fed by... Oh my god, I can't talk today. Has no input and must therefore be fed biomass manually. Okay. Alright, I wonder if there's ever going to be something later on that can be automatically fed, like biomass, biofuel, whatever the case that may be. My gosh. So, we need to probably make some sort of a power bank. Which means I need to go ahead and craft some more concrete with this 200 limestone we just picked up. Concrete, we can make 66 of it. Should be more than enough than what we actually need right now. Alright, almost there. Perfect. So we've got, I don't even know how much that was. Let's start doing a little bit of like a power bank thing. So foundations, we'll make, we'll just do it this ground level right here. And we'll kind of offset it a little bit. So we'll just do it like right there. Right there. I have no idea how big these biomass burners are, but it should be perfectly fine just to do something like this. Is that ground level? I mean, it's pretty close. We'll do something like this. Okay. Now, let's grab the biomass burner. Wow. That thing looks... Huh. That definitely looks different from these two right here. Unless it's exactly the same, it just is made to be sitting right there. I don't know. That's actually kind of weird. So let's just... I mean, we're going to probably need 2 of these things based off of our research we've done in the past. Hopefully that sticks right there. Doesn't stick out the back. That's pretty good. I didn't even see how much these things actually cost. It's 10 iron plates, 10 rods, and 15 copper wires. So we'll do 2 of these, 1 to feed the limestone and 1 to eventually feed the copper. It's relatively close to these other 2 burners, so we should be fine there. Now, we did make a power pole, and stick this power pole, well, just do it, what? I can't actually do it in that field. Okay. I guess we could just kind of, like, do it in the front right here. Do 1 there, and maybe have 1 lined up on the edge, or right next to it, so we connect the 2. Let's get the wiring already set up. So we'll do the right one, we'll go to the limestone, and then the left one we'll go to the copper. Okay, so let's see how far this power pole actually goes before we can hook these things up. I'm assuming it's probably... Wait. Okay, wire's too long. So an in-between point would probably be, I don't know, somewhere in here. It's kind of like right in the middle of the path. Maybe we could do something like that. That does connect, so we're good there. So we'll take this, and then we'll connect it to that one. We've got power. Well, we will as soon as we put fuel in there. Now let's take a look at the constructor. So logistics, there's the splitter and the merger. That makes sense. Production, we need to get the constructor, and we need to make sure that the green is facing this direction. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and mess around with some of these foundations really quick. Okay, there's a foundation here. That might be a little bit too large. We'll do a smaller foundation. Kind of get it, probably... Yeah, we'll do something like this. Alright, let's plan for the future, so we'll make it a little bit bigger than it actually needs to be. Let's just go like that. Okay, we'll play around with the walls in a little bit, but first things first is let's get this constructor already put in here, and then maybe a storage container? I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so constructor, right here. We'll do, which direction is that facing? That's facing this way. So we'll do the constructor right here. Is that, yeah, that's actually lined up pretty well. So now we'll get the conveyor belt. We'll hook the conveyor belt. Whoa, that doesn't actually fit. Okay, so let's dismantle this thing. Make another one. Make sure it's lined up. I believe that is better. Yes, it is. It's inside. It's kind of in the middle. Okay, we're good there. All right, so now let's grab the conveyor belt once again, stick it up to this. Okay, and then we can do some kind of a storage thing, maybe back this direction. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but that's all right. We've got this power pole here. It's got 2 of 3, or it's got 2 of 4, I mean. Let's hook that up to that. So that's now got power. Now we just need to hook this thing up. Actually, before we do that, let's make sure and go ahead and do this. And select concrete. Awesome. Wait, what is the rate? So, no power, but it's 3 per second, maybe? I don't even know. Maybe it's 45 a minute. 3 per second, 45, 45, 45, 45. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, whatever. Math. Let's go back to this one. And let's insert some fuel. It's running. Let's see if it's working. We've got green lights. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, produce. Do I have to select it, or does it automatically... There we go. Limestone. Ooh, that looks just like the iron. Oh, don't get me stuck in the constructor, please. Okay. So now we need to make sure and do a little bit of a, probably a storage thing. And I'm feeling like this is a little bit wider than I want it to be. So we'll remove that foundation, we'll remove that foundation. And I believe, let's see, let's do something like this and that, so we don't block off this whole area. But that way we can have, maybe the storage containers back in this little corner. That would be nice. Make a nice little L-shaped building. It's like Conan all over again. Alright, so storage container. We'll rotate this bad boy to input being like right here. Let's take a look. Kind of shove this thing as far back as we can. Alright, we'll put one right there for right now. I don't know of any reason why we would... it's kind of stuck in the wall, but that's okay. I don't know of any reason why it wouldn't work, so we'll just do it like that. Actually, you know what? I don't really like the way that that looks. Can we, like, angle it? Maybe we'll have to do a power thing right here. Or, not a power thing, but a conveyor pole. So we'll do 3 from that to there, and here to there. That's more along the lines of what I want, but not 100%. So we'll just gather that up. We'll put this thing right here. Connect. That's better. A little bit more forward would be perfect, but it doesn't have to be a nice... I mean, it's not going to be a 90, but close enough. Close enough. This thing's producing pretty well. Yeah, 45 per minute. That's not too bad. Now we've got a little bit of a... Whoa, there's a light on this thing. Huh, that's cool. Now we've got some concrete being produced. That is absolutely great. I need to probably wait a little bit and see how much more concrete we have left. Gather up a little bit. Let me just gather up a little bit more resources so we can work on the copper, and I'll be right back. Got a power pole set up already right here, and something I wanted to just kind of take the time to appreciate right here. You see how this thing is already just snapping into the ground? I can pretty much place it anywhere, and then it adjusts to the environment, just like the storage container over there. Now, the storage container doesn't make nearly as much sense as this, but at the same time, aesthetically, it looks a heck of a lot better than when things just float above the ground. Now, you can't really tell right now because this bottom section is really, really dark, but at the same time, you know, it's the small things. It matters, okay? Ooh, pale berries. Let's grab some more of these. I'm going over into the ozone zone. And let's grab these 200 copper really quickly and get this miner already built up. Then we're going to have 2 additional extra portable miners, which is really good. I'm sure we're going to need those at some point. Probably to make some more MK1 miners. Alright, so now how do I want this thing set up? I don't know if there's any resources around here. Let's scan for some more copper. Okay, 1 pinged. Probably the one right behind me. Yep. There's another one 300 that way. There's another one 500 that way. Yeah, so definitely nothing close. Let's scan for maybe iron. Okay, there's some 194 that way, 315 that way, 400 that way, and one more time for some limestone. Should just ping one right behind us. Yeah, 109. Oh, those are really far. 460 and 450 that way. All right, so we probably are going to have to I don't know, do something different. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how far that dropped. That's so cool. Ooh, there's a critter. Okay, all right, Mace, focus. Let's build. What is this? We need, where in the world? Production. There we go. MK1 miner. And I'm thinking probably going to have to go up this hill. Yeah. So, that being said, we'll do something like that. Okay, and then we're going to need a constructor. Now, oh, I need to take a look at something really quickly and see before I do anything. I believe there's two different things we can make with copper, but I think we need one to make the other, if I'm remembering this correctly. So let's, oh god, hopefully I don't die. Okay, I just took some fall damage. Awesome. All right, let's look at recipes. Wire. Yes, okay, so I remembered correctly. We need wire. So that's the only thing that copper, a copper ore will make by itself. So we can hook up the wire to a constructor, but then we also need to make cable, and the only way to make cable is to make wire. So it's a really, really good thing that we created this splitter. Yep, that's amazing. We can go ahead and put one smelter up, have a nice little copper production facility set up, get that thing rocking and rolling. Oh man, this is great. Grab some leaves, why not? Never have enough fuel. So, I'm thinking the best thing to do is probably set something up right here. I mean, why not? So, let's grab some foundations really quickly. I don't know how much concrete we've got 24, so we can only make like 4 of these things. All right, we'll do one like that, one like that, one like that, one like that. Probably needed a lot more limestone concrete, but at the same time, yeah, it is what it is. At least it's right down here. Maybe we can jump down here without taking any fall damage. Ooh, look at that. A little bit of lag. Let's see how much this is actually gathered. 96. Perfect. We'll just go back. Actually, before I do all of that, let's go ahead and put some fuel into this thing. Since I'm already over here, kind of. Yikes. Okay. We've got 21 leaves. Let's just delete the wood, delete the leaves, delete that flower. Anything else? We'll put this miner in here. We'll keep one in our inventory. We'll get rid of that limestone. Now we've got a little bit of extra space. Let's grab that biofuel. Pop it in this thing. Boom. Got power. This is great. Now we're going to have to connect these things. Okay, but at least we can make some more foundations, which is exactly what we wanted to do. There we go. Foundation here, foundation there. Let's take a look. Now we're going to need smelters. That's what it is. Okay, so production, smelter. We'll pop one. You know what? We need to make this thing a little bit bigger. So there, and there. Yeah, that's fine. Does that snap all the way to the ground? It does not. That's going to bother me. All right, cool. Actually, you know what? I wonder. I mean, we've only got one miner, so we only need one smelter. But is it actually possible for us to put the smelter down here? Or should we just do it up top? I'm kind of curious to see if that'll actually work. Oh, it probably won't. Okay, what if we remove this foundation? Ooh, that might be the best bet to do. Okay, let's try this out. So we'll do logistics, no, production. Let's do the smelter right here. The input is over there. The output is right here. Hopefully we can climb up this angle. I don't know if we actually can though. Smelter, let's leave this part open. Yeah, that's fine. We can leave it open. All right, so let's build a constructor back up here. And we're gonna need more than one. So let's see here. We'll have one. Oh, we don't have enough reinforced iron plating. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that. Oh, yikes. Okay, let's go grab some of that. I'll be right back. All right, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Let's just pop this thing like right there. That looks like it's good. One right there, and we'll go ahead and just put the other one. Yeah, we can set it right in line with this one. That should be perfectly fine. Okay, actually, oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's deconstruct this. Now, I'm saying oh no because I had them facing the wrong direction. And I was thinking that I was going to have to take the conveyor belt to this one and then over. That's not actually what needs to happen. What needs to happen is that I need to have it probably facing this direction. And I say that because we're going to need one in order to create the other. So if I put the input in the back like that, and I put it right back here, so we give ourselves a little bit of space with the conveyor belt. Hopefully that is plenty. Take a look at all the other sides. Okay, we should be good there. Let's take a look at the conveyor belt. Make sure it can go up into this bad boy without clipping too bad. Otherwise, I'm probably going to have to make a pole. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, great. All right, so we've got this set up. We need to make sure and go ahead and get rid of that. We'll do copper ingots. Okay, so we're going to need power for this. So that's 1 slot, 2 power slots, 3 power slots, and then 4 power slots for the other constructor. So now I need a splitter. Now I need some of it to go into storage, the other one to go into the other constructor, and then that other constructor needs to go into its own storage as well. Holy smokes. So maybe, I don't know how this is actually going to work. Maybe I need to start off with the conveyor belt and do something like that. I don't know if I needed to build that first or not, but that's okay. Now we'll go over here into logistics. We'll do the splitter. How does this thing work? Does it automatically snap? So the input needs to be in the back, orange in the back, and then we've got this thing that goes over into several different ways. Is that already connected? It sure is. All right, so now we can probably do maybe a constructor right here. No, it doesn't fit. Oh, man. Why doesn't it fit? Wait, hold on. Oh, right there. Okay, hopefully that'll work. Just plop it down right there. Oh, God, that's not going to work at all. That is way too close. Yikes. I guess I'm just going to have to come out this direction. Possibly, unless I just place it, like, right in here. So the input needs to be right here. Oh, this looks bad. This looks really bad. It's like half in the ground. And I don't even know if this thing will wrap around. Oh, it will. Does a little bit of a weird S-curve, but that's okay. And then we need storage this way. I wish... Well, you know what? We might be able to just have 2 storage things this direction. Possibly. And we just have some foundations over here. Let's try that. It's going to be more foundations than I really want to do, but at the same time, it could be a little bit worse. We need to go over here and see if they're connected to the ground. They are definitely not. Do it like that. Hop up the conveyor belt. Okay, so then this one's going to loop back around and go into a storage unit. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Storage container. Input is... We'll just do it like that. And then we'll have the other one right in line with it, next to it. Okay, we'll pick up those leaves. Make that look a little bit better. Conveyor belt into here for the regular wire, and then we will have this one come around into that one. Huh. What a convoluted mess. But let's make sure it works first. I'll probably come back because my OCD is going to kill me. And we'll just go ahead and connect these things. Actually, I need to probably do another power pole, and I'll do it right over here. Because we're not going to have enough slots to be able to do that. So we'll take this one, we'll connect it to this one. Then we'll connect this one to that, this one to that, this one to... we need another power pole. Right on the inside of that. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what these two... This is connected to these. That makes sense. We need one more connection to go to this power pole. And then this power pole is going to be connected to that and to this. And we should, any second now, have power. Power. We've got power. It just takes a little bit. All right. So let's check this one into wire. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. And we will do this one into cable. So, if you're not following, we are smelting copper. Well, we would be smelting copper if I had the conveyor belt hooked up. And there we go. So we've got copper going into the smelter, smelted down into copper ingots. Copper ingots going into this first constructor, which is then converting it into wire. After it gets converted into wire, it then goes over into the splitter, where the wire goes into one container, and then half of the wire goes into this constructor, which then turns it into cable. And then after it's converted into cable, it goes down this conveyor belt over here into this storage container, where it is stored nice and cozy. Hopefully all that made sense. It's a little bit of a convoluted mess, but, you know, it is what it is. This is probably going to bother me, so most likely I'm going to come back and revisit it, change it all, check out buildings, see how buildings work. That's something we haven't done yet at all, and we really need to. But if you think about it, we've got limestone production going, so we're making concrete. We've got iron production going, so we're making iron rods, iron plates, which means we can make reinforced iron plates and just continually upgrade the base. And now we've got a copper production with individual storages for all of those. That is absolutely wonderful. It is nighttime, and I think it's about time to go ahead and call it the end of the episode as well. This one's a little bit longer than normal, but we got a lot of stuff accomplished. So, that being said, if you like what you see and you want to see more of it, make sure and like the video, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and if you're really liking this game and you want to go ahead and pick it up, feel free to use the link down in the description below. It's an affiliate link to my creator code through Epic, and it ends up helping the channel out. So, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.